Tomorrow, several thousand people are coming to see the rough string that was born to buck. Casey feels a cold hand close around his heart. A big stallion ambles into a pen for the first time in his life like he's beaten. If he was a real fighter, if he was bred true to the wild strain, that big fellow should be tearing this place apart. Tomorrow could be a long day. And it was for bronc riders.
It's only the beginning, folks. Hang on to your hats. You came to see bucking horses, and we got them. Very little talking and lots of action. Here we go. He's in trouble. Vroom. Whoa, Nelly. From Pilch, now from Elephant's Breast, Oklahoma. Don't paw him in the face. He may be a cowboy star someday. Side saddle. This boy's taking a long time to get set. Maybe he'll ride this old roan. That's the way Casey started, son. Folks, now we direct your attention to the chutes where the 10-year-old young'uns are going to ride these yearling colts. Here's Buster Nelson. Buster spent 2 weeks on the drive. Now, who says horsebacking will make you bow-legged? Look, Ma, no hand. Rafe Hansen now, folks. Well, he sure has a nice soft spot to land in anyway. Casey will never forget what a pat on the back means to a young bronc rider. Now to the saddle broncs and the men who try 'em for a living. Dennis Reiner. Here's your hometown boy, Casey Tibbs.
The whole town of Fort Pierre seems to catch the spirit of the bucking horse roundup. The Indians dance, and Casey hopes to high heaven they're not praying for rain. The doors of the high school gym open wide, and everyone that can shake a leg joins in the fun, including old Jack.
Rodeo partners right, and then left. All join hands, gonna go around left. Break that foot down with the left to the old left hand, right hand up to the left hand down.
Tomorrow's Cowboys are on hand to put Casey's wild bunch to the test. Or is it the other way around?
Good afternoon, folks. Here we go. Keep your eyes on chute number 8. This boy's hung up. But not for long. Get off my back and let me out of here. Here's the tenderfoot from Hollywood, Mark Reed. He fans everything, don't he? Here's Mark Reed with a little of the fancy gun work that's made him famous all over the world. Casey Tibbs plays the part of the outlaw. Man, he dies hard, don't he? Now Mark will show you how to get one villain from the front and one from the rear. Now, 2 targets at one time. His helper is the camp cook. Any wonder he's nervous? Now back to the chutes for more action. Now for some real action while the youngins ride these year-old colts. Stay with him, boy. Casey says there's a young feller down here and he wants to ride. He's 6 years old and his name is David Malcolm Jones. A champ of the future. One way to get off. Every young fellow who got on a horse here gets a special Casey Tibbs hat to remember his day as a bronc rider. Now, folks, in front of the stands for your enjoyment, the Ogallala Sioux from Pine Ridge. The chief just had his Cadillac washed, so him and Casey agree on one thing: it won't be a rain dance. Why don't all of you stand up and stretch a little now while the Cowboys draw the Broncs? They'll be trying in just a few minutes. Now back to the chutes for more action. From Fish Gut, Minnesota. From Eagle Butte, South Dakota. Scott Hall from Wine Valley. the Strawberry Roan stud, daddy of them all. Denny Lumen now from Hungry Horse, Montana. Now, ladies and gentlemen, out of chute number 2, the greatest bronc rider of all time, Casey Tibbs. Casey, I don't think that horse heard a word I said.
There'll be no bad news in Mudville tonight. Mighty Casey did not strike out. Horses have been a way of life with Casey Tibbs, and they've treated him kindly. Born on his father's homestead in horse country, he was riding by the age of 4. He broke colts at the age of 10. At 13, he rode the rough string for Albert Lopez in the Diamond A spread for $5 a head. Since then, they've carried him to 9 world championships and international acclaim. Good reason for a man to be grateful enough to honor and preserve a wild strain of courageous fighters. Horses that were born to buck.
There's one thing about a cowboy's work that hasn't changed much over the last 100 years.